Hey guys, what's good, what's happening, and what's going on? I am sun cooked. I am completely sun cooked. This stupid DJI trend. Look at this. I am fried. I got friggin' inflammation on my face. I can actually see my eyelid right here. I am cooked beyond belief from that boat ride on Sunday. The inflammation, I don't know if that was caused by the sunburn or if that was caused by the East Indian cuisine that bloke and I had last night. Either way, this thing here just won't stop bugging me. Oh, she's so loud. Leave her alone for 3 days, come back, and it's like the end of the world happened. Oh, just gonna give her the rough pats. Oh, I missed you, kitty cat. Oh, I missed you. Oh. Anyway, I got my laundry on from Blokes. I'm hoping this, whatever's going on with my face, will subside. I took some Advil, some Serapeptase, and some friggin' allergy pills. The trifecta challenge. As far as the sunburn goes, that's going to take a hot minute. Probably going to put an ice pack on it too. That might, oh, that does feel good. Oh, that does feel good. See if we can get the swelling down somehow. I got home at about 2 o'clock. Came in the house, threw my laundry in the laundry machine. Jumped in the shower, had a shower, turned the laundry on. And now I am back into the swing of things. Except for I'm a burnt potato. And I still have like sea legs or whatever. Like every once in a while I get this feeling like I'm on a boat and I'm rocking. Normally that subsides after the first day, but it didn't this time. I know guys, I look rougher than shit, right? I feel rougher than shit. This trip is the only trip that ever took this much out of me. Completely destroyed me. Almost looks like I got punched in the face. Yeah. That's pretty bad. It's pretty puffy too. Like it's really inflamed. And I know after we had the food last night, like a half an hour later, I'm like, Bloke, do you have any antihistamines? And he goes, no, why? And I'm like, I'm breaking out in hives. So this could be an aftershock of eating the Indian food maybe. I don't know. All I know is it was delicious, but something in there triggered hives. Even my forehead's inflamed. Oh my God. So it's either too much radiation poisoning, which is always good for the body, or the East Indian food. I don't know. However, while I was gone, this has been sitting at my door since frickin' Saturday. See, when I ordered that curly tail grub mold, I also ordered another mold. It's another fat fish. I think these guys are Canadian, which is why I can find them so easily. I want to order some epic bait molds, but it's the fat fish bait mold model V323C. And what does that mean to you? Probably nothing. What does that mean to me? It is a smaller swim bait mold for lower profile hooks. So I'm going to be injecting these things too, because now we can. Did you hear that? I fixed it. How did I fix it? There's a video coming out on that. So you can check that out at a later date, but we got it all fixed up. This pops back in how it used to. This pops back in how it used to, and it's got good suction. And it does what it used to do as well. Blow the top off. So we should be good for bait injecting again once I get through this bullshit with my face. But yeah, this is a smaller version of the swim bait mold I already have, I believe. Because this is a 2.8 inch and I believe the other one's a 3.5 inch. So this will work on small jigs to attack pretty much anything that wants to eat a minnow. So I'll bring that up to the garage later on. But yeah, I think because of all the sun I got, going to the Canada Day festivities would be a bad idea. It's sunny as all frig outside right now. Not a cloud in the sky, beautiful day. I don't know what it's going to be tomorrow. I'm actually hoping tomorrow is cloudy or raining. Shit, it is not. Tomorrow it's going to be sunny all day with a high of 23. Thursday, Friday, and then Saturday and Sunday they're calling for rain from 6 a.m. till 3 p.m. Saturday, and Sunday from 4 a.m. to 8 p.m. So this weekend's kibosh. There goes camping. I don't feel like dealing with rain on my first camp outing. That's awesome. And then all next week, it's going to be beautiful during the week and then shitty on the weekend again. What the frig, man? Alrighty guys, I've been applying moisturizer to my face like crazy, trying to get the skin to like calm down. But then my friend Sarah just showed up and she dropped me off this stuff here, aloe vera, After Sun aloe vera sauce, Life brand. So we'll see how this works. Did some research on the swollenness, and apparently that's the effect of a 2nd degree sunburn. So yeah, that's a 2nd degree sunburn on my facial. So I've been lathering this crap on my face It's nice. It cools you down. It's got vitamin E in it and stuff. And she said it worked great for her last year. She was on her SUP, stand-up paddleboard, and she didn't realize that, you know, I never even thought about this either. The sun reflecting off the water comes at you from different angles, like it's going to bounce the UV rays, right? So we're on that boat for 8 hours because we got out there at about 9-ish, 9:30, maybe 7 hours, whatever. And we got off the water at 6. So we'll say 9 to 6 or 9:30 to 6. And the whole time there was no overcast. It was sunny as frig. Like right now outside, guys, it's sunny as frig. It's blue skies. There's a bit of overcast now, but there wasn't earlier today. This thing's still freaking out. I walk out of the room or I'm talking or whatever, and she's like, come and love me, pay attention to me, and I start petting her and she attacks me. She attacks me. She just takes out a shot at me, little freaking weenie face. But yeah, we were on that boat for a long freaking time, right? We were on that boat for a long freaking time. Yeah, no, just a merp and a walk away. Did you just take a shot at me? Oh, it's just a puppy cat. It's just a puppy cat. It's just a puppy cat. Oh, 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 she got the big purse. The big purse. Oh, look at your bum. Got your face. Got your head. But yeah, she was on her sup for like 8 hours and she got super burned bad. And she said that shit there saved her. It took about 2 weeks for it to heal. So I'm going to look like a freaking monster for 2 weeks. So that's freaking awesome. It's going to be awesome going into the office tomorrow and people coming in and going, hey, can you help me out with the what the frick is wrong with your face? I expect to hear that comment a lot. What the frick is wrong with your face? And I'll be like, Mother Nature did this to me. Okay, so facial lock can still lock onto me even though I look like a damn demon. But she said that shit came up clutch for her, so I'll take her word for it. She already went through this. We'll give this a try and see how this works out, and hopefully by the weekend I should be back up to my normal self. Hopefully the inflammation's down. But like I read the descriptions and they're like, if you have any pain or any sufferings or anything like that, just take ibuprofen. But if it starts to blister real bad and stuff, get your ass to the hospital and get treatment. And I'm just like, whatever. It's not going to get that bad. Better not. I don't want to go to the hospital. To sit around for like forever. And I know tomorrow I'm going to go to the office and my manager's going to be like, you should have just worked from home today. And I'll be like, well, whatever. The mohawk scares people. Just think of what my face will do to them now. Like, it's a self-inflicted thing, right? Like, because I'm stupid. I am totally going on Amazon and buying a fishing jersey. You ever seen those? I watch the Guggen Squad there. They always wear them. You can get them in plain nothing, but you can also get them in, like, bass tackle brands like Rapala or Shimano or Daiwa or whatever. And it's just like a jersey with a hood, and it covers your hands, too. So, it's pretty sweet. And that way there, you're covered up, the sun can't get to you, but it's also breathable material so you don't die to death. But as far as pain goes, I don't have any pain right now. I feel I feel fine. It's just every once in a while I catch a glimpse of this inflammation right here in the corner of my eye. And that literally started forming today on my drive back. I didn't have that this morning. That just started now. Like, not now, but that started around, I want to say, as I got onto Highway 11 from Highway 400. I noticed it and I'm like, oh my God, what the hell's going on? So as I was filling up with gas at in Gravenhurst, top off the tank, I looked at myself in the topper's window, just because it's reflective, because it's, you know, it's tinted. Looked at myself in the window and I was like, holy shit. Holy shit. Like, last night I know I broke out in hives on my stomach after eating that Chinese food, and I figured that's what it was that the allergic reaction was still going on, but that should have passed. So, whatever. Lesson learned. I'm going to buy one of those shirts. Like I said, they come with a hood that you can pull right over your face like a ninja mask. They cover your neck, they cover your arms, your shoulders, everything. And it's breathable material like these sweat wicking shirts so that you don't overheat. It's not like you're putting on a sweater or anything. And it keeps you well protected. I'm pretty sure I need one of those, especially if I get my boat working and I start launching it. I want to be out there a while. I'm going to cook. Best be protected. For crying out loud, guys, I'm all worried about my lurched face. It's starting to come down a little bit, but not really. I'm gonna go to work tomorrow looking like I had a friggin' Donald Trump spray tan. Whatever. Lesson learned. But I've been editing the videos from the fishing. 2 down, 1 to go. And didn't realize that we're rolling up on 8 o'clock right now. And I didn't swap out my laundry from the washer to the dryer. And I kind of wish I would have checked on this sooner because it never finished. What the frick? This friggin' thing, I tell you. I need to buy a new washing machine. I need it to drain. I don't know, man. I don't know. Everything is scuffed in my house. Everything is so scuffed. It's a scuffed world I freaking live in. See, and I find this funny. I thought about this on my drive home, you know. When I go fishing with Bloke, we pretty much walk everywhere. Like, we're nonstop walking. We spend about an hour to walk to a spot to fish it for 15, 20 minutes. If we catch fish, we stick around. If in 15, 20 minutes nobody's caught shit, we pack up and we walk back. That one walk literally took us at least 30 minutes to get to a bridge that was a foot deep, 30 minutes back. Down there, you don't really have to worry about bears in the woods or anything. Apparently they have wildcats, but they're skittish as frig. Kind of like the bears up here probably. As long as you don't, come across a brown bear, which I don't think we have those around here. I think we only have the black bears. But I could be wrong on that. We might have brown bears. But the black bears, they scare easily, make a lot of noise, and they frig off, you know. Throw firecrackers at them and stuff. That's what some people buy those cherry bomb ones for that exact reason. Let's see if this will drain it. I got it on a setting here. But a lot of people buy those cherry bombs or those red cat firecrackers just for bear bangers. So that when bears attack their land or they're on their land, they just grab like a 5-pack, light them and toss them. Makes a lot of bang, bear frigs off, thinks it's being shot at. So, oh man. If there was a way I could work from home tomorrow, I would. Because, I'm not going to lie, I'm ready to go to bed right now. But then I came downstairs to swap out my laundry and realized I couldn't because stupid machine paused on a sequence. I should have checked it when I came down a while ago to go for a piss, but I didn't. I got into video editing, and when I get into video editing, guys, I'm like in the zone. So nothing else matters but getting that video edited. Well, I got 2 of them done. I got the day 1 where we did 26,000 steps in a day. 26,000. I wasn't wearing my watch on the drive down. I had it plugged into the USB on the truck to make sure it was full charged so that I could keep it on all weekend, except for on the boat. I took it off at some point because I was trying to get my wrist to tan like my arms because Friday night, I didn't realize it until I realized it. When I took my sunglasses off, I had raccoon eyes. Like it was all, well, it still is kind of white in there. You can still kind of see the sunglasses marks. I had like white strips on the side of my head from the arms of the sunglasses. And yeah, I look like a damn reverse raccoon, if you will, where my eyes were white and my face was darker. So I was like, oh, I better not wear sunglasses when on the boat. But like Sarah said, you don't consider the fact that the sun's reflecting off the water, so you're getting hit from 2 angles with UV rays. So you cook harder, because that's what happened to her. She was on Lake Superior on her sup, and she cooked really bad, and that's when she found out about that stuff. So far it's working. Like I can still see the inflammation here in my eye. Like there's a section of my eye that's no longer any good. Like my eyeball can see fine. It's just I can see the bump on my head. Hoping after some sleep that'll go down, but I'll take some more Advil tonight before I go to bed. Let that run its course. Maybe some more serapeptase because that's also an anti-inflammatory. And we'll see if that actually does what it needs to do and calms this frickin' face down. Because, yeah, looking like chewed up bubblegum is not really that much fun. People are going to be more concerned about, why does your face look like that? Instead of, why is my laptop broken? It's going to make for an interesting day in the office tomorrow, that's for sure. So I'm not sure what's going on this weekend. Probably not fishing because they're calling for frickin' rain on Saturday and frickin' rain on Sunday. And to be honest with you guys, that's what I think of fishing right now. I'm kidding. I love fishing. But I'm kind of fished out. I do got to take that Daiwa reel off the rod and find out what happened. Because, actually, you know what? Grab the keys and go out to the truck and grab that right now. The sun is going down. I really don't want to be in the sun. I really do not want to be in the sun right now. Because, scuffed is scuffed. Like if I could talk to my boss and be like, hey, I got sunstroke while I was down south. Can I just stay home tomorrow and Thursday and Friday? If she'd let me, that'd be so good. Maybe I'll send her a picture of my face and be like, hey, would you have a problem with this? Because I think I'm dying. I can still work, it's just I don't want to be in that sun as I'm walking into the sun. But yeah, my face, it doesn't hurt, which is what's weird. Normally you'd think that your face would just be completely butchered and you'd be on fire and you'd be crying and stuff. But my face feels fine. Like it hurts, like it doesn't hurt. It just, I can feel the inflammation. All right, so this is weird. The star drag was backed all the way out. And I told you guys, if you do that, it'll just pull. But then when you wind it, it'll skip. But then I tightened it up fairly tight. I can't pull any line out, but now it reels fine. I'm wondering if the star drag, if it's the drag system that's the problem on this thing. Maybe the reel's fine. Maybe it's just I was having a bad day, which is pretty common for me. Maybe I don't need to take it apart. Maybe everything was fine this whole time. And I'm just really bad at fishing this year. Or in general. Probably in general. Oop. So, we'll leave that as that. We'll try it out. If it messes up again, we'll tear it down and figure out what the frig's going on with the star drag. Who knows, man? I took it all apart and I put it back together. It was working fine and then it wasn't. So unless the drag backed out on its own and I didn't notice it, I don't know. At some point, we're going to have to test out that injector to see if my redneck repair actually worked or if it just blows all the plastisol by the plunger and squirts it out of a little hole in my face. So we'll make sure to wear protection. So I'll put a condom on before using it. I'm kidding, guys. Holy, smarten up. I'll put on like eyeglasses and stuff. I don't have a blast shield. Dollarama sells them, but I wouldn't trust them. But it's a better defense than nothing, right? Because hot plastisol in the eyeball, great way to go blind. Great way. 10 out of 10, would go blind again. So what's scuffed the washer on right now? We are on a rinse cycle. Okay, cool. Figured I should probably have some protein tonight to maybe send it to my flesh on my face to see if that'll help clear things up a bit, a little quicker. I don't freaking know. But I made a chicken loaf. When we're gonna eat that? But I don't know if we're gonna eat it right now. What does the other side look like? Yeah, put it back in for then 10 minutes. On the other side, let it cook some more. And we're golden. I was honestly thinking about this Saturday, doing a Costco run, because now I can afford, not that I can't afford to, but now that I got the membership. You guys wouldn't believe the bullshit I had to go through to get that membership. Holy frick. Like when I got my membership back in, I want to say 2010, I literally walked in, they got my name, address, phone number, all that bullshit for sign up. And then, you know, they took my picture and boom, gave me a card ready to rock. This time I had to download an app on my phone, sign up on the phone, and then go from there. Like, holy shit. So I set it up on the phone. I got a digital version of my friggin' ID or whatever, my digital membership card. And then they do the analog version. Like, what the frig? And she's like, you'll get a $40 coupon. I never got no $40 freaking coupon. Unless they applied it at the cash when I checked out. Maybe they applied it at the cash when I checked out. I have no idea where the receipt is for that rod. If that's the case, I got it for $49.99 or $39.99. It was, it's on the website for $89.99. But then in the store, it was on for $79.99. So I noticed that with the kayak because Bloke showed me a kayak that was in store. It's a Pelican Catch 100X, I think. Something like that, or Pelican something 100X. Good for up to 300 pounds of weight on it. It's a sit-on, not a sit-in. It's only 10 feet long instead of being 13. And it is a... well, it's Pelican plastic, so it's durable. On the website, they wanted $4.99. In the store, they wanted $3.99. And I looked at it again in the store, and it's a nice kayak. Like, it comes with everything. Your seat, your paddles, everything's ready to rock. Like, the kayak's ready to go. You just need to buy a life preserver and your Fox 40, and you're ready to get on the water and go fishing. I'd have to drill some holes into it, mind you, because it's not a catch system. It's just a Pelican 100X touring kayak. It doesn't have rod holders. So I'd have to install some sort of a rod management system on it, but whatever. I think in that case there, I would just run one rod, one reel, and just switch out as I go, or just run one bait and hope that's what they're looking for. Something like a search bait or something like that. Something like that. But yeah, right now I'm just editing up part 3. Got got the dryer going, got the washer drained. So, oh man, I'm freaking tired. I want to go to bed like right now, but I gotta make sure that shit gets done for tomorrow so that I'm not waking up in the morning to a disaster. I also gotta make sure I turn my alarm back on my phone so that I'm woken up in the morning to actually go to work. Or otherwise, we're gonna have a problem. That problem will be absentee from work. Editing this video, I feel like I need to offer you guys some context on something. We kept talking about the bikes and that. The whole time I was down there, blokes' phones going off like Grand Central Station. People on Facebook Marketplace asking about the bikes he has for sale. And they're asking the dumbest questions known to man. Like he literally has, I'd never heard of them before. Apparently they're really popular. It's called a balance bike. It's for kids. And it basically is like shaped like a bike. There's no pedals on it. All it is like a bike frame with 2 front wheels, 2 rear wheels that are close together that a kid literally has to balance on in order to ride it. Putting some black pepper on my chicken. Literally it says on it, for babies. For babies. Now he's got people messaging him saying, will this fit my 7-year-old? Will this fit my 6-year-old? Will this fit so-and-so? So people also asking like, will this fit my daughter? Well, we don't know. We don't know how tall your daughter is. We need your daughter to come over and sit on the damn bike to find out if it'll fit her, right? It's like, just come over, take a look at it. If you don't like it, leave. But obviously, if you're coming an hour out of town just to buy a bike, you don't want to leave empty-handed. So that's just a thing. So yeah, anyway, that was the whole joke behind, is that bike still for sale? Because people were tire kicking so hard. And it's funny to watch how bloke handles them, because he'll respond back, yes, it's still available. They're like, when can I come by to pick it up? And he'll tell them, tomorrow after 6. Is that okay? If they don't respond to him, he will slam them with question marks every 5 minutes until they get back to him and say, yes, I'm interested. I'll reach out tomorrow. If they don't respond back with a definite, yes, I'm still interested, he will hammer them with question marks to make them friggin' respond. It's so funny. It's so funny. I think if I ever sell stuff on Marketplace again, I'm probably going to use that same strat. If somebody reaches out, is that still available? And I go, yes. Will you take less money? I'll take what I'm offering. I'll take the price that's listed. And then if they go blank, just start nailing them with question marks. Like, are you still interested? Or am I moving on to the next person? Can I just delete this conversation type thing? Frig, I hate selling things on Marketplace. Some people are just complete idiots, right? Like, some of the bikes he has for shits and gigs, and I'm sorry guys, I didn't take a picture of his bike inventory. He's got quite a lot. He has like 10 bikes in his backyard for sale. And then plus the 3 that he just picked up that he's got to fix and put on the Marketplace and push. And while I was there, he sold like a bike, some tennis rackets, a stereo, and a Razor scooter. While we were fishing, while we were going out and doing the working, while we were on the boat, afterwards we were able to push stuff around. But freaking crazy. Like on last night, I'm sitting on the toilet pushing out the Chinese food from the night before. He yells at the stairs, hey, I gotta go pick up the food. If the people come to the door, if anybody comes to the door to pick anything up, just tell them to wait. I'm like, all right, cool. So I like power dump, get downstairs and wait. And all of a sudden I'm looking at the security camera feed and I see somebody walk up to the door and I'm like, oh shit, go over to the door. Answer it, and Bro Beans is like, yeah, I'm here to pick up this thing. And I'm like, listen, I'm not Chris. Chris will be back soon. He's just gone to get dinner. He's just picking it up and coming right back. Give him 10 minutes. And then as I'm closing the door, I hear, hey, wait. And I'm like, oh, what? I open the door and he's like, yeah. I'm like, okay, you're also looking for Chris? He goes, you're not Chris? And I'm like, no, I'm not Chris. He's like, oh, okay. I said, well, he'll be back in 10 minutes. Just want to wait in your vehicle. Like, I don't know who's getting what and what's getting who and how much you guys agreed on. I'm letting him deal with this transaction. But like the whole weekend, his phone was nonstop. Bing, bing, bing. Like and it was like, then you get like maybe a half an hour of peace and quiet. And then you would just get like 10 minutes of nonstop Facebook assault. Half an hour peace and quiet, Facebook assault. Half an hour peace and quiet, Facebook assault. And we're convinced there's people sitting on the shitter board and they're just scrolling through Facebook Marketplace. And then they're messaging them. And then once they wipe up and they're done, they forget that they just, offered to buy an item. I don't know, whatever. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go eat my chicken, finish this edit, and then I'm going to bed. So thanks for watching. Wasn't much of a video today, more of a description as to what happened over the weekend. And to show you just how cooked my face is, because that's far beyond driven. Holy shit. I'm gonna have Hulk Hogan skin if I keep this up. But I did order a fishing, like a PH, whatever. It's like a SPF friggin' 50 fishing shirt. It's breathable so you don't cook. And it's also UV protectant so you don't cook. And it has a full hood with a cowl. Covers your face and only your glasses are visible. I should be able to talk from it. So the next time this happens, I won't cook because cooking is no longer an option. I've learned my lesson. I either need to get sunscreen next time or have that shirt on hand because holy frick, this is gonna hurt big time when it starts peeling. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. If you did, click that like button. Any questions, comments, concerns, down below they go. And until next time, guys, live it to win it and peace the frig out. Sit, stupid, sit. Good dog.